Panther Nation, what is good? Welcome back to Two Fans in the Stands. I'm your favorite armchair GM, CJ.
And I'm your favorite couch scout extraordinaire, Tony.
All right, y'all. We won in 11, but that doesn't mean we don't have another game to play. We're going down to NOLA to face the Saints. We're going to talk about it. Let's get it. Tony, cousin, another week,
Yes, sir.
another Panthers game. All right. We're going down to take on the New Orleans Saints. What you think
NOLA.
about that?
Hey, like I say every week, it gives us an opportunity to come away with a victory.
Mm
Any given Sunday, as they say. I know our record doesn't hold any hope really for that happening, but anything is possible.
hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So even though we are dysfunctional right now,
Mm
worst team in the league, there's always room for the possibility. So, but we still stand a chance.
hmm. Okay.
What do you think?
Speaking of anything is possible and room for improvement, before I give my statement, everybody out there, if you're watching this, make sure you click that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notification bells so you know when our videos come out. We're still on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and we appreciate everybody's love and support. Okay, I know a lot of people say that the Tennessee game was the last game we could win this season. Then it was Tampa Bay. Oh, that's the last game we could win this season. All right. I think that
Right.
if they get their stuff together, they might have a chance to pull off against New Orleans. And down here on the screen, I put Chuba and Alvin Kamara on the little graphic here because me personally, I think that's going to be the two people that really, define this game. If Chuba Hubbard can have another game like he had versus Tampa Bay, maybe improve on it, I think that'll be good
Right.
for the offense, okay? And for those out there that think that, all we do is make excuses for Bryce Young. Bryce Young has to step up and play better. Okay, he did not play bad. He didn't play terrible, but there were some things that he could have done in that Tampa Bay game that would have helped us win. All right. But like I
Definitely.
said, if Chuba can step up, if the offensive line can get back to what they were doing versus Tampa, make some holes for Chuba, Miles if he gets in the game, give Bryce Young some time, and in the play calling, maybe it'll start to take a little bit different form. Like they said, Thomas Brown wasn't going to be able to change the whole play calling book in a week. Or
Right.
whatever time it was when Frank got fired. So we'll see what we can do with that. Then on the other side, you got Alvin Kamara, who is coming into form right now. He's always a threat. He's always somebody you got to make sure that you have an eye on and know where he is at. But if the Panthers can hold suit, okay, hold their form and be able to keep the running game for the opposing team how they've been doing it, for the last few weeks. I'm not going to sit here and say it's
Right.
perfect, but it's damn sure a lot better than it was early in the season. But they can keep Alvin Kamara in check. I think we have a chance. Derek Carr is, I'm not mistaken, he might still be in concussion protocol or whatever happened to him.
Yeah, he dealing with concussion, rib injury, and shoulder injury, and Taysom Hill is dealing with a foot injury. So we may see Jameis Winston.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather see Jameis than both of them. Because the thing is, if we get Jameis but Taysom is healthy, then you're gonna have Taysom Hill running, that the quarterback draws and all that stuff out the backfield. And in the first game,
Right.
Carolina could not stop it. They lined up. You knew it was coming. I even made a short on it, and they still couldn't stop it. So maybe we
Right.
get lucky this week. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe Jameis, he gets out there and goes back to the Jameis of old. I hope so. But, that's my thoughts on the game. I think it's a winnable game, but this has got to be one of those games where everybody on this Panthers team comes together and plays like they should play at the same time. You can't have one phase of the game doing good and the other phase of the game still struggling. Everybody has to come together and has to play as a team. But I think we do have a shot.
I agree with you. I think we have a shot,
Okay.
and pretty much for the same reasons that you mentioned. I was going to mention, especially about the injury report. New Orleans have a lot of injuries, just as well as Carolina, and
Mm-hmm.
when you're talking about um, Derek Carr, um, Taysom Hill, those two main guys possibly not playing Sunday. I think I like our chances when we face Jameis Winston. If I'm not
Okay.
mistaken, I don't know what the exact record is, but we have fared pretty good against Jameis and gotten a couple of turnovers whenever we do face him. So that lends itself, for a great possibility for us to get a victory. We just have to capitalize on whatever turnovers we do get, whether it's interceptions, fumble, or whatever. You know what I mean? We just have to capitalize and take it from there. And yes, Bryce definitely have to step his game up. I know that's
Mm-hmm.
kind of hard for me to say when I think about the bigger picture and everything that he has surrounding him, but just the things that he can control, he needs to be better at that. You know
Facts.
what I mean? Not holding
Mm-hmm.
on the ball too long. Okay. You know, I'm gonna say I think you need to do a little better of reading the field. I
Mm-hmm.
can understand why he's so antsy when you done been sacked over 40 some times and
Yeah.
you don't really have no faith in the protection of your O line. It'll make
That
anybody
part.
antsy. So I
Mm-hmm.
can understand that. But neither here nor there, he still needs to improve. He knows that. We know it. We see it every week. I just hope that he does it this week because Cam Jordan and was his name Granderson, those
Mm-hmm.
two come off the end. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good.
Whew. I hope it is good though. But yeah, I get what you're going for there.
But
Yep.
see, let me ask you one other thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Go ahead.
like you did me last week. Give me a score prediction.
Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna step on a little bit of faith here this week. I'm gonna say
Uh
Carolina
oh.
24, and I'm gonna say New Orleans 17.
24-17 in the
Yeah,
dome. You
in
think
in
you
the
think
in
Carolina
the,
gonna
in
pull it off?
in the dome, and when they finish, they're gonna go down Bourbon Street and get some of them gigantic slices of pizza I saw down there that time.
Oh, give them some of them grilled oysters. Hey man,
Yeah.
let's not start talking about the food in New Orleans.
I
Cause
know. What hey, what's your score prediction, Tony?
I'm gonna say if Jameis Winston plays,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say 21-17
Okay. All right.
Carolina.
All right.
Yeah,
Cool. Cool. Cool.
21-17.
Cool. Well, you heard it here, folks. Both of us think Carolina's going to win. Now whether that happens or not, we'll be right back here to discuss next week. All right. So Tony, you got
No
anything else you
doubt.
want to say before you get up out of here?
Nah, man, I just want to say keep the faith,
Mm-hmm.
stay hopeful. Like we said, any given Sunday, our Panthers can pull out a victory. And let's just hope that this Sunday they get it done.
Okay. I I'll agree with that. Even though it's hard to keep the faith, it's hard. God is hard. Let me tell you, this ship is
Keep faith,
dysfunctional.
brother.
This ship is dysfunctional from head to toe, bow to stern, starboard, port. What I don't know if I'm saying those nautical terms right or not, but it's a
Hmm.
mess all over. Okay. But before we get out of here, y'all, if you haven't already, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications so you know when our videos come out. We appreciate all the love and support. You can catch Carolina in New Orleans this Sunday at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. All right, I'm going to take you out like I do every week. 1, y'all be safe. 2, y'all be good. And 3, most importantly, y'all, keep pounding.